Hey Virgos, and welcome to Cappy Cove. This is going to be your November 2019 reading. I want to start off by saying thank you to all of you who have liked or shared my videos, and for those who have subscribed to my channel, I really appreciate it and it helps my channel a lot. So without further ado, let's get started. The first card y'all have is the Knight of Pentacles. Y'all are going to be very much in your element, Virgos. And then on the left side, we have a pile of cards. So I'm going to show them to you and lay them out, and then we'll get started into the reading. We have Elderberry, the Seven of Blades, the Three of Blades, Page of Coins, Flowers, Wishing, Stay optimistic about your love life, Business, and this will be your crystal. Okay, Virgo, so the first thing I want to point out is probably the most negative message I'm picking up in this whole reading, and that would be the Three of Blades and the Seven of Blades. So what I'm seeing here is there's going to be a betrayal that happens in the month of November for y'all. This could be in a relationship, it could be with a family member, it can be with a friend, but there is a type of betrayal here that's coming in. I do get a sense that for some of you it could be someone who cheats on you, someone who is lying to you. Some of you this has to do with money and there's some type of shadiness or someone hiding money that is around you. I feel like whatever this is though, y'all are going to be able to push forward and move through it. I don't feel like you're necessarily going to be stuck in it for long. Y'all have just earth and air signs here. So this could be another earth sign, or it could be an air sign that y'all are dealing with or who ends up doing this to y'all. But that doesn't have to be for everyone because it's a general reading. Some of you may also have somebody who's kind of trying to work against you in the month of November. And I feel like that's going to be more in the business side. Because I'm seeing here, when it comes to money, y'all got it good, Virgos. Like November looks like a month of money for y'all. Y'all even have the business card, so everything is going to be about your money. Some of you could be starting new businesses, going back to school, getting extra schooling to help with the business that you're doing or any type of extra studying. Some of you may be building a perfume or like a fragrance line. You'll have the flower card here. Some of you may be working more in a garden or going to visit a garden, or I'm getting like a sense of going to take photos with flowers or around flowers. I'm also getting that some of you may be receiving a gift. Now this is going to be different for every Virgos, but I'm getting a few different things here. Some of you Virgos are going to have somebody that offers you a gift and it's going to be a financial one, like a gift of money. Some of you are going to be offering someone else a gift with money. Some of you may be getting flowers for an apology or as a thank you for something you have done. So I see it very differently here. For some of you, this could apply to all of you in each scenario, and for some, and then like everyone else, it'll be different for each Virgo. But those are the different ways I'm seeing this. I do overall feel like November is going to be a great month for Virgos with money, especially when it comes to luck. If you're doing some type of gambling, November's where it's at. Y'all got money coming in. There's a lot of stability here. This is all about the time when you're trying to make your dreams come true, Virgos. If y'all are trying to get something off the ground, like a business, or if you're changing your jobs or going back to school, whatever the case is, this is going to be a time where you have already put the thought into it and you're taking action with it and you're moving forward. Yeah, I don't get the sense that this is something that you're just going out on a whim. I feel like this is something that you have already really put all the planning and effort, or you're starting to plan in detail. And I feel like it's going to kind of be a slow progress, but it's going to be a more stable one. I'm also getting here that some of you could be saving money for traveling, or you are going to be traveling in the month of November. So it's either you're planning this trip or you're going to actually do the traveling in the month of November. Some of you are going to be approved. If you had to, like if you're trying to get a loan or something with money, there's an approval that's going to go through here. Or you're going to get the money accepted. For some of you, this could have to be like with a home. And for those that are planning a trip, some of you, this is going to be a trip that's like not going to happen soon, but over like, 6 months from now, you're going to take this trip. But the planning of it is starting now. So I'm assuming that's going to be a big trip for y'all. Anything that y'all have wanted, this is the time where you're going to be going after it. I also see a Virgo here who is going to be spending some point in November where they're really going deep inside yourselves to really look at what it is you want. So for those who haven't figured it out, so whichever Virgo you are, if you have not quite figured it out, this is now the time to start doing it. But you're getting to the point of asking yourself, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to go here? Do I really want to stay in this job? Do I want to stay in this relationship? Whatever it is you're wanting for your future, and you're going to decide that in the month of November. Like, this is what I want. This is where I want to go. These are my hopes and dreams. And that's what you're going to start putting into motion. I'm also seeing here, and this could come in also with that heartache that comes up, but I feel like whatever this is, y'all are really going to be blindsided by it. I don't feel like you see this shit coming. This is something that kind of catches you really off guard and you weren't prepared for. But I feel like that situation is going to be different. For those that are single, I do see offers coming in here. Y'all even have the card that says to stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And I do feel like even though most Virgos will be more business-minded in the month of November, I also feel like for those that are single and wanting a relationship, if you've done the work and you're ready to open yourself up for love again, this is a good time to, like it says, to stay positive about what it is you want. Because I do see someone coming in here. It may not be till the end of November, and it could be all the way up into December, but I do see opportunity here for love to come into your life if you have opened up to it. But some of you may be so distracted on finances, you may miss that opportunity. Some of you could have a secret admirer too. I don't feel like that's for everyone, but there's a Virgo here who has a secret admirer. Be sure to appreciate the small things along the way. So even if things seem like, you're moving too slow, because this is a time where Virgos are going to be very practical, very responsible. You're going to have a routine and whatever it is you do. But if it feels like it's moving too slow, you need to be able to stop and look and appreciate the progress you already have made. And don't try to rush and get too far ahead of yourself. I feel like they're also, by the end of the month, whenever this thing that blindsides you comes in, or whatever it is that, upsets you or heartbreaks you, you're going to become very guarded. So while I see some Virgos here who are opening up to love and healing, there's also a message here that, a Virgo is guarded. and you're maybe struggling with being able to open up your heart. That could also be for those in relationships as well. And if it's because of this recent hurt and this pain, it's understandable. So some of you are getting past the guarded part, and some of you and trying to open up again, and while others might be closing down and becoming guarded because of something that just happened. There we go. That's the way it's trying to get out. I also see here that beauty and materialistic things are going to bring you a lot of pleasure for the month of November as well. There's also a need here to be very logical with everything that comes up in the month of November. I feel like it will be a time where you think more with your logic than you do your emotions or even your intuition. There's a lot of, it's almost very strategic, but it's more of being very logical. But it kind of, I get like a mixed vibe with it, but there is a message to be logical in your approach to what you're doing for the month of November. I almost wanted to say September there too, so this could be something that is from September that you've been working on, or that will come all the way through of September of 2020. So whichever way that applies to you. All right, Virgos, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. And I hope y'all have a good month. Like I said, this is a month of money. So y'all doing them scratch offs or playing the lotto, who knows? But I do see good luck coming with money. So bye y'all.